Hey guys, this is RV Davey. Hey, we are live, coming to you live in the Phoenix area. Anyway, just want to let you guys know. I think I updated everything though, but at the first week of May, maybe I'm supposed to close on my property the last day of April. Um, so as long as everything works to my advantage, like it surely is, that's going to happen. I was in Elvis Travels channel. It was interesting. He was ripping up a storm on Hosey, man. What happened? What happened between him and Bebubs? I don't know what happened between those guys. Hold on a second. I can't do this. Hold on a second here. Hold on. Bear with me, folks. Did a boo-boo there. Can't have that. Can't have that device on. It's the same time you got YouTube, so there's no sound, but still the picture is bad enough. But anyway, you know what? I'm not gonna start no crap with anybody because I don't want to. Whatever happened between them, it's between them. You know, that's how it works with me. But I got things I gotta do. You know, I'm trying to heal these legs up. My whole focus is getting healed up right now. That's where Davey's focus is at. And that's what I got to do, guys. I got to heal these legs. It's going to take about another 5-6 months. I've already got 7 months into it. Maybe if I'm lucky, I might be able to heal these up in about the next 3 months. It's closed up considerably. Once this closes up, I'm good. So, Whiplash is in there. Okay. Can't see him, but he's here. Hey, welcome Carlos Martinez and welcome Whiplash. Welcome to the RV Davey live stream from my room. This is called it's a nursing facility basically. It's a rehab center to heal up my legs and to help me learn to walk again, which hasn't worked out very well for me because if these knees aren't 100% healed up, it's just too difficult to walk. But I will walk again. That day will come. I guarantee you that. I got my shoes over there. So anyway, I'm getting out of here, getting released, and I'll be heading up to the Davy Ranch the last couple days of the month, and I got to do some banking. After the banking, I got to go to the title company and close that property out, and things are working out pretty good. There was a problem with the septic system, but they're going to iron all that out, and that's my only hurdle I got right now. But it will be good. I talked to my real estate agent. Everything's good. So anyway, the property's going to be 100% mine after I'm finished. I'm paying cash for it, so gotta it's a pricely land, out there. It's right there in the Flagstaff area. It's mixed in with Route 66, man. But Flagstaff's right there. There's Great Lakes, and if any of you guys know me, I love to fish. I will do some fishing. I'm gonna get my tackle box going. I got to restock my tackle box. Probably have to put $100 into the tackle box. Yeah, well, let's see. Hey, Carlton Feller, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream here, man. God, I was hearing a mouthful from Elvis Travels. Jeez. God, couldn't believe what I was hearing. I mean, him and Rosie were so close. And I even thought D-Dubs was kind of on his side there too. That's kind of surprising. I was watching D-Dubs today actually, and it was kind of interesting. I wasn't in there. I was just kind of like sitting in there, so he didn't know I was in there. I didn't say anything. I just sat there and listened to him. Yeah, he went off on him, but D-Dubs was going off on Elvis Travels too. He didn't say anything about me. I sat there and listened through it, so He's got nothing to say with me, you know. D-Dubs, I met him, you know, and there was a bad meetup too. Was not good. You know, he's not a nice guy. I will tell you that much right now. Very mean guy. He very impatient too. Yeah, I got to talk to Straight Jacket about that. I don't know how that. You know, a lot of things happened, and you know, with people getting blocked and stuff. You know, I'm going to tell Straight Jacket. Well, he's not home right now, so I can't do anything. He plays in a rock band. He's practicing tonight, but you know, so that's what he does. He practices just about every other day. I think, you know, he practices. I'm not going to say every other day. He practices every day. Every day that I've ever known him. No, he didn't, because he was supposed to do a video with me. He never did the video, so I didn't do anything, you know. Yeah, I don't think, you know, it's possible I could have blocked him by accident, but if Straight Jacket doesn't see it, then I don't know. I don't understand why some people are just hidden in here. I don't get it. Oh, there's Whiplash. He's here. You're in here, Whiplash. I see you. So anyway, yeah, I was listening to Elvis Travels. He was talking. Elvis Travels wants to do a meetup with me. And another gentleman that's, I don't want to say the area. You know, I'm not going to blow the area. I'm just going to leave that. I'm just going to leave it at that. But he wants to meet up with me and a couple other people. You know, that's probably a good idea where he wants to do it. You know, right? I'm not going to say where it's at. I'm going to leave that a secret between us. But so let's see. I haven't seen Tim Wren helping. No, Tim Wren is not into videos. He's probably not ever going to make another video. I don't see that happening. I just don't see him doing that. You know, I think he might be, you know, getting his act together though, and I think that's, you know, he knows the drinking hurt him, so he has to quit the drinking. I think he's doing it. I think so far. I think for every time I've heard him talk, he sounded like he wasn't trashed. You know, he would be a good buddy with D-Dubs. Tell you that much. They would be bad for each other because they pound out the liquor. That's for sure. I don't know. I know that Tim Wren likes to drink the. Well, he used to. I'm going to say used to because I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say he used to like vodka. I mean, I was living at his place, pretty much part time actually, but at the tail end I was there for a while because of the heat. The heat was killing me, and my RV wasn't running good at the time. I had a hole in the head, or not the head, but the, wait a second. The head had a hole in it. So it's either replace the head or just do the whole motor. And I just decided to just replace the motor and put a new one in. So that's what I did. And I had the money to do it, so why not? And then I had the rear axle taken care of just about a week and a half ago when I was up in the Sedona, Cornville, and Cottonwood area. So, but I'm glad you guys are. I'm glad I can come in here, and you know, I had a few people tell me to come in here and go live. So, Carlton Feller told me to come in here and go live. So, you know, and I think Elvis Travels was about ready to shut the channel down. He pretty much said what he was going to say. Him and Rosie O'Kelly will never be friends again. Never. If you sidestep Rosie, whatever you want to call Rosie, you're done for life. It's amazing she supports D-Dubs though. It's amazing. It surprises me. You know, people said he's wanted in Michigan. You know, he's wanted by the law. And see, the thing is, he's a registered offender. So he has to register, and every time he goes into Las Vegas, you have to report that every time you go in there. Every felon, doesn't matter. Every felon that goes into Vegas has to register. Doesn't matter. There's actually a DMV for offenders there for felons in Las Vegas. It's a little bit north of Las Vegas. But yeah, I was on probation when I went in there. My probation, even Straitjacket knows. I was on probation, and my probation officer let me go to Vegas a bunch of times. Yeah, actually, I did more traveling when I was on probation. Talk to Straitjacket, he'll tell you. Heck, yeah, almost every other week I was in Las Vegas, or where else was I going? I was going to. Put it this way. How about that, Straitjacket? Did you hear what I said? I was traveling more when I was on probation. I was in Las Vegas a lot. I was in what's the other place? I was in quite a few places in the Vegas area. But yeah, I had to register there, and I did that. I took care of that right away. But as long as if you go in there, you got 2 days. After that second day, you got to get out of there. If you get caught by a cop, consider it you got 2 days once the cop sees you or pulls you over for anything. So that's how it works. But yeah, so Las Vegas does have a register. Or it's called a. It's kind of like a DMV, man. But you are you yourself are the car, or the vehicle. My knees. Hold on a second here. Let me show you my knees here. Hold on a second. Let me turn this. Actually, I got it right. Look. See? My knee's banged up right there. I really took a spill in that knee. Look at that. See that behind there? There's a tube right back here. You can see the scar right there. Big scar. Anyway, so that's where the biggest problem is, right in this leg. And then I got this leg. The knees has to still hold up. But I'm paralyzed in this foot. I can only watch. I'll show you. Watch what I can do. I can't move this foot at all. It just sits here loose, spins back and forth. That's the way it is. That's what I got to live with for the rest of my life, because the surgeon said that there was no way they could fix that problem. They thought they could go in there and add something to it to relieve or get that one of the nerves working and make that move, and it didn't work. So they tried, just didn't work. So, but anyway, they went in and did surgery 3 times on my legs. The feet, they did something on my feet too, because I have ulcers on the feet, and I have to heal those up as well. So that's the updates I got on my health, and it's hard to keep these legs from getting infected, man. I was only out for like a couple days, and I was up in Sedona, and shoot, man, I had to go to the emergency in Sedona, and they got great doctors up there, I tell you, man. They work hard, man. They're good. They figured out what was wrong with me in 3 hours. They did cultures on my blood. They had needles in both arms. Crazy. I had to hold my arms out instead of leave them still, because they were running needles in me, and then they had a ultrasound so they could see where they were going in with the needle. So, because when they tried to do it without it wasn't working. Wouldn't work at all. They kept missing, and they'd poked me like 7 times. I was like, man, I'll tell you what, that hurts after 7 times. It hurts every time they poke you. Those needles are like, hold on a second, let me flip this over here. I just got a shower tonight, so it's kind of cool. Let me see, hold on. Why is this doing this? Something's blocked. Okay, I got my hand over it, that's why. Hold on a second. Let me flip this over. See if that works. Kind of works. Anyway, I did get a shower tonight. They give you a shower like 3 times a week. Hold on, let me flip it back this way. Hold on a second here. Get my hand out of the way. So you can see my pillow's kind of coming out of the pillowcase. So I got to fix that. Then I got, well, it's pretty cool. I'll tell you what I like to do. I like to watch videos and on snakes. especially king cobras. I watch the Viper Man, the Viper Keeper, a guy named Chris Tweed. Chris Tweed, you got to check him out. He's a young guy. Like, he's got to be in his early 20s. This guy handles like big, huge king cobras. You know, he's been bit a couple times by a couple very poisonous snakes, and he survived the bite. Of course, anytime you have those kind of snakes, you got to make sure you have a setup where you can go in and figure out what you got to do right away when you get bit by that snake. Each step you got to take to keep yourself alive. You never want to restrict the finger or if they bite you. Wherever they bite you, you don't want to restrict the blood flow, because that's going to hurt you. Except for couple different kinds of snakes. There might be more. I'm just not sure which ones they are, but I will tell you this: when those other snakes bite you, you want to restrict it, and I'll tell you why. Because what their venom does is it goes straight to your heart, and it kills you really quick. A death adder will kill you in 3 minutes. You can walk 10 feet, and you'll just drop dead. I mean, that's just how fast it is. But I've been bit by western diamondbacks twice, and they got big fangs on those things. But it was something else, though, I'll tell you. But yeah, I've always had an interest in snakes ever since I've been bit. Because I dealt with the rattlesnakes head on. Me against it, trying to kill it, and it's trying to hurt me. So that's what went on. And my mom was, she wasn't there for the first bite, but the second time I got bit, she was sitting on the patio with me, and she knew I got bit. She saw the snake strike at me a couple times. It got me. I just didn't know it. I kind of felt something, but with my legs like they were, the numbness, I really didn't feel it. But what a bite it was, man. Those fangs are deep. They're like a 1-inch fang. Yeah, they could really pump some venom in you. Because I know that one snake, it took 71 vials to get me going. Then when you're diabetic, it's even harder, so. Let's see, where are you going to hit me up, girls? So there you go, you got Carla's, there you go, Carlos, you got Hazel's reptiles there. There you go. Go ahead and hook up with her, man. She looks like you got a good thing going there, man. Good luck to you, man. Wish you luck. Me? Forget it. Me and women just don't see eye to eye, man. Straight Jacket, you still in here? Yeah, I'm still waiting on my lawyer. I had 2 lawyers. One was my family lawyer because of my aunt passing away. So because of her passing away, allowed me to create RV Davy Ranch. So that's how that happened. And I'm going to build out the structure on the place. So basically, I'm going to put together a brand new house on the property, pretty much. So it's pricey when you build it out from scratch. I've got the structure, but I got to build it out. So that's the plan. But as you can see, I can't walk. I'm working on getting an electric scooter, so I can get around on the property. Got to make I got to make an area that I could travel with, and then be able to go up a ramp and probably get a couple pieces of plywood, and I think that'd probably work for me to go inside the structure. But what I got to do for the plumbing, I have to add 2x6s in there and add height to the floor, and then run all my plumbing inside that, and then I got to go ahead and do foam insulation inside that. Then close it up with the plywood, 3/4 inch. That's whatever. I'm going to get the thickest plywood I can find and buy, and try to keep it all level, straight up, because what else I got to do with it? Yeah, otherwise the pieces are going to kind of hang up, and I don't want the pieces to hang up and come out. So that's what I got to do. I don't know who's in here. I think I only got one person in here. I think it froze up. Let's see. Straight Jacket, you still here? How about Carlton Feller? Are you still here? Hey, Carlton. You're one of my biggest fans. I really consider, well, Straight Jacket's right up there too, but you're definitely right there. But Straight Jacket helps my channel, so he's like the second part of the Davey channel, Straight Jacket 85. Sometimes he comes in here, you don't even know he's in here. He just sits and lurks, and he waits for people to do bad, write something bad, and then he goes and takes them out. So it's not a problem taking people out if they're bad, but as long as everybody's good, I'm cool with them. I don't care who they are. They could be the worst troll in the world, and I'd still let them in here. So, let's see what else. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, I gotta get my driver's license on the 13th, and I gotta do that, and 'cause I need ID to create a check for my bank. Whatever check they want, I'll just get that kind of check for them. I think it just needs to be a license, or I can't even say. I'm not even sure what you call it, but there's not a money order, but it's like a registered check or something like that. I'm just not sure, But anyway, that's what I need, and I'll get that done, and then I'll meet the seller and meet the two real estate agents, mine and the others, and yeah, we'll meet up. Got to meet up in Flagstaff because that's where it's all going down. So Flagstaff is my new residence, pretty much. So it's going to be in Flagstaff, but it's like three-way. It's like there's Williams, you got Flagstaff, and you got another town that's up in there. It's like four corners. These are like three corners. You step one direction, you're in Williams. You step across the other part of the road, you're in Flagstaff. Really cool though. You got views of San Francisco Peaks, Bill Williams Mountain, and a couple other places there too. Wish I could post some pictures in here, but not able to do that on the live feed. But I'll get a video once I get up there. First night I get up there, I'm gonna create a nice good fire. It's chilly up there, I tell you. It gets down in like high 20s right now. So yeah, you definitely want to bundle up when you're up there. Because I'm 9,000. Let's see, what is it? 6,900 feet elevation, and then Flagstaff's 6,950. So there's a 50-foot difference between Flagstaff and where I live. But I'm so close to the Grand Canyon, can almost reach and touch it. But yeah, I don't even know what's going on with the virus thing. I haven't been paying attention to it. I'm pretty good. I'm doing all right. I just got to keep these infections out of these legs. I know my red blood cells, the white cells were 12, and you're really infected when it's 15. So I got to figure out how I can get those numbers down. Definitely got to get it lower, at least probably a few percentage points down, below 12, 11, 10. You want to get it like around a 9. I've seen it at 9. That's a good place for it to be. But it's healing up. It's just taking so long to do that, It's killing me, literally. R.B. Davey loves to camp, man. I'm all about camping. That's all I've ever lived for. I've gone camping since my younger years, since I was before high school. My dad taught me how to camp. So it goes way, way back. And it started at Seven Springs in Arizona. So every time I go back there, I get emotional because, my dad passed away, when I was 7. So, but anyway, getting kind of worked up right now. My dad was really cool, man. He was cool as hell. He was good father, man. He did everything for his kids. Everything meant everything to his kids, which is cool. So anyway, I don't know who's in here. I really don't. I might have to cut the stream and restart it. See who comes in. Straight Jacket, you still in here? Straight Jacket 85? Don't know if you're in here or not. I know my friend Paul was in Wally World today, getting some. I told him to get me some top ramen soup. You know, I love that stuff. But they're out of everything, man. The store just keeps getting wiped out. Oh, and then the government stopped sales on guns and ammo. That's the other thing that's going on right now. Nobody can buy a gun and nobody can get any ammo unless you can find it. You can probably order it online, but you're not going to get it here in Arizona. So that's a big problem, you know. Can be a problem. Not a problem for me. I don't worry about that. My guns are my hands, man. These are my guns right there. But that's as far as that goes. One day I possibly could have my gun rights back. Probably I've actually got a lawyer working on it right now as I speak, so I'm just waiting for Maricopa County to do their thing. Good thing I was here doing all that stuff, you know. I had the lawyer do all that stuff for me, so when that's finished, it'll be kind of cool, you know. I get the paperwork and then I can go pick out a gun to buy, you know, after all that's said and done. And then Davey hopefully will have his guns back again, you know. Well, he doesn't have any now, but in other words, RV Davey can go out and buy a gun, you know, when the Maricopa County decides to go ahead and say yay, that we're going to let you have your gun rights back, you know. Then we can do that. So, but until then, I'm not worried about anything. I'm just gonna. My only concern is to heal up. Let's see. What was that? I don't know what that message was. I should probably get out of here. Close it out. How long have I been on it? 20, almost 30 minutes. Probably long enough. So you guys all take care, man. Good to see you guys in here. I appreciate you guys coming in here, supporting the Davey channel. I will be coming up with some good videos here in the future, real short future actually, because I'll be up at Davey Ranch and I got good camera gear and 300 mil lens. Oh geez, I'm gonna get some good pictures, especially the San Francisco peaks. It's gonna be cool, man. They're all snow capped right now. When I went up there, it just got done it was snowing up there like 4 days in a row. So, all right, we're gonna close it out. You guys all take care, and like I said, I'm right here, right now, in Phoenix, Arizona area, and we'll see you guys later. And I appreciate each and every one of you, and don't hesitate. Please come back and join RV Davey for another session of talk. Okay, guys, we're gonna close it. I appreciate you, Carlos, for coming in. I appreciate you, Carl Tidfeller. Appreciate Hazel's Reptiles for coming in here as well. And yeah, that's as far as that goes. Okay, guys, we're out of here. Goodbye.